So basically the concept is, when the vessel character has 50%, they can use this domain, which does less damage. And the player will only have 1 or 2 awakened skills. Hitting 3 black flashes will set the requirements the domain will be open, so people can just leave. But it's very big, so you will still take damage. Anyone with a domain can counter this domain, and always win the domain clash. This domain can be cancelled, so you have to use it skillfully. Using Fuga in this domain will make the Fuga do 50% of the person's health. I think this concept is very fair. Not going to lie, this domain took me like 4 hours to make, so please like and subscribe. We're so close to being Marasama. I'll show you all a video my friend made with this domain. So basically the concept for the Yuta domain is, you will have no skills when you use your domain. But to make it better, a random awakened ability will spawn in your skill slots each time you grab a sword. Once you use a skill, it will vanish from your skill slot. To make this domain as good as the others, it will last way longer and be a little bigger, with less cooldowns and stuff like that. To grab a sword you can press R and have to be right next to it. To make this more fair, use domains inside a domain. If you get that skill, hopefully this gets added. Please send this to Tease. This took me 1 hour to make. We're trying to beat Morosama, and we have a long way. Please subscribe and bye. This is one of my favorite concepts, because I made the concept all by myself. I think the way I made this domain is just as good as all the others. To make this domain as good as the others, I made all her skills sure hit in the domain. Also all moves and skills in the domain can hit while ragdoll. With the sure hit effect, pressing A will activate resonance. This will stun the opponent and do 30% of their health. This domain would last around 30 to 45 seconds to make it as good as the others, but it might be too broken. I'm gonna show you the way I made it.
What the fuck?
So I'm going to be as real as possible. This took me 5 hours plus, but it was fun. I do really want to make more domain expansions. Sorry for not uploading more, I'm trying my best. Please sub up, we're so close to 1k subs. Next video is going to be Sukuna's binding vow domain. Okay, for the end of the video, show your bloopers. Okay, that's the end. Please subscribe. Road to 1000 and bye. So basically the concept is, this bar you see on the right is the amount of cursed spirits you have. Using a cursed spirit takes a bar away for the cursed inventory. A way to get back your cursed spirits is to fight or kill people and steal the soul or Shinigami. So basically the concept is, you're special, makes a bar every time you hit someone with a skill or ability, you get a stack of speed. Moving on to the skills, dashing to your opponent and freezing them until you hit them lasts a bit longer than 5 seconds. A quick counter that freezes the opponent until you hit them or they stay there for 30 seconds. A quick and fast punch that sends the opponent flying. A rush that you can use 3 times, that makes you faster and faster. And lastly, simply standing still in the domain will hurt you, but running will multiply the damage. The user can't move until the domain is over. Standing still will do around 7.5% of your HP every second. Moving will do 25% of your HP every second. And using skills makes you lose 50%. The reason I made it so broken is because you simply can't do nothing in your domain, move or use skills. Most other domains are hella broken, so I think this would be very cool, unlike the manga. So the concept is kinda like Hokari, where you get cards and match them. Matching the cards will give you that respected skill or ability. Let me tell you each ability of each card. X will do simply nothing, it will not sentence them. Cursed sentencing will only take away their ability to use their skills for 30 seconds or more. Landing 3 Executioner's Swords will make your M1 South one shot, but is only in 25% chance. So the concept is basically, since Megumi's domain is not good in the manga and anime, to make it better, it's going to last longer than other domains kinda like Ikara. This will just increase his damage and lessen his cooldowns, and you can only use this skill if your Maharaga cancels. I think this would be cool, and as good as the other domains which are basically one taps. The Shinigami will be way darker and basically black. I just think adding this to the game would be cool, and they're probably doing something like this for next week's update. That's going to be all for this video. This domain took me like an hour. Thanks for all the support. We're so close to 500 subs, let's reach it. Thanks to this person the video came out faster, so thanks. Bye. I will be covering the domain first. So basically the concept is to make the domain as broken as the others. All their ultimate attacks will guaranteed hit all players in the domain. All players will be slowed by 30% speed reduction, and that will be all for its domain buffs. I did this because I wanted to make the domain a little different. I think something like this in Jujutsu Shenanigans would be cool. Dagans is probably going to come in a later update hopefully. I will show the rest of the domain if you'll want to watch it.